What's up guys, DragonCardYu-7 here, and welcome to a new card review, where I review on the card's art, effect, and how many decks that this card would be perfect in. Okay, today's card review, I got a request from someone known as Ashland Sam Piper, if I'm pronouncing that right. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry if I did. He wanted me to do a card review on Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon, which I consider him not to be the best of the Malefic monsters, but this guy wanted me to review him, so I might as well. So, with no further ado, ladies and gents, let's get this card review started. As always, let's go straight to the artwork. I do have to say that the Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon pretty much, well, looks like a Red Eyes Black Dragon, but with dark looking metallic wings, and half his face has that weird looking mask thing that Paradox wears in the Bonds Beyond Time movie, which this card is in the Bonds Beyond Time movie, like just in case you've been living under a rock from these past few years. And it does look cool. Not big changes with Red Eyes in general, just having like half mask thing on his face and metal wings. And has a dark looking explosion in the background, which it does look pretty nice, I do have to admit. It kinda adds feel to the artwork, which I really do like. The background kind of reminds me of the Red Dragon Archfiend and Red Nova Dragon's background, like back then when 34 did the review on it, which those are pretty fine. I don't mind explosion backgrounds. It kind of adds view to the eyes, I do have to say. But overall, the artwork does look pretty nice. I really do like it. It is a pretty well-looking monster, and it's just pretty much Red Eyes Black Dragon with metallic stuff on his body. On his wings, face, so on and so forth. So, for my score of the artwork, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Alright, let's go straight to its effect. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play one Red Eyes Black Dragon from your deck. There can only be one face-up Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there is no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. This effect is complete rubbish. It is a piece of load of shit. This effect is just so god-awful. Which, let me explain. Like all Malefic monsters, you have to remove from play from your deck the original version of the monsters from play. Which, that's understandable. I don't mind that. But the damn thing has to be in the deck. What if you draw the damn Red Eyes in your hand? That's why you need to get like 3 different copies of the damn card. And its other effect, there can only be one face-up Malefic monster, which I think this can be solved by having Malefic World on the field, but I'll get to that in the deck choices. But if you don't have the card, then well, you can only have one Malefic monster, and no other monsters cannot declare an attack what you have. Only this worthless piece of shit can attack, and he only has 2400 attack, and that's not good enough in my opinion. And to make things worse, if there's like no face-up field spell, this thing is automatically destroyed. Well, I don't know if I consider make things worse, because that piece of shit of a monster will probably be better in the goddamn graveyard. So, if you can't tell from my reaction, this effect is complete fucking rubbish. I fucking hate this effect. It's a piece of fucking shit. It's like the Red Eyes Black Dragon took a piece of shit, and then Paradox took a piece of shit on that piece of shit and made it his own. So the effect, I'm giving it a 1.5 out of 5. Alright, let's go straight to deck choices. So pretty much the only deck that I can think of that evolves the Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon will most likely be Malefic decks in general. And the cards you're going to be needing for that deck most likely are 3 Red Eyes Black Dragons, well, most likely, because you can't summon the damn thing if you even if you could. Malefic World, which it is a good card because this field spell is perfect for Malefic, so you don't have to worry about the whole bullshit about their effects. I suggest a good field spell as well will be Mystic Plasma Zone, because this will also increase the attack points of Malefic Red Eyes, even though its defense will be weakened down, but it's just a thought. I thought it would be a good field spell either way. And another good card that will be perfect for the damn thing will probably be the continuous trap card known as Skill Drain. Just pay 1000 life points, you don't have to worry about that fucker's effect whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about, you can only have one Malefic, don't have to worry about your other monsters that they can't attack when that fucking piece of shit's on the field. And you don't have to worry about if the field spell's gone, then you don't have to worry about this card being destroyed, either way. And, oh yeah, Even though I believe right now there's no rank 7 monsters right now, but once number 11 Big Eye comes to America, I think that could be a good card because Malefic Red Eyes is a level 7, and if you have, like, I don't know, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Malefic Red Eyes, then, well, go for it. Big Eye's pretty good for rank 7, so why the fuck not? But overall, when it comes to deck choices, this thing is pretty sad. There's barely any decks that could be good for this damn card in general, for within my knowledge. I can't think of any good decks other than Malefic decks, and the cards that I suggested to put in a deck, go for it. They're your only best hope. So when it comes to deck choices, I am giving it a 2.5 out of 5. Alright, time for the final results. Overall, Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon I consider to be one of the worst of the Malefic monsters. The artwork is okay, which that's the only good quality of this card. The effect is complete fucking garbage, and the only deck that you can actually find to best suit this card is the Malefic deck. It's just, all the Malefic monsters are great. Malefic Blue Eyes, Malefic Stardust, Malefic Cyber N as well. But Malefic Red Eyes is the weakest of the bunch. Not only by attack, but by overall. It's just fucking pathetic. He is my least favorite of the Malefic monsters, and you can definitely see why. There's no point of putting this piece of shit in any Malefic deck in my opinion, but if you want to go for it, if you like this card, then by all means, take my advice of deck choices and you should go pretty well. Alright, my overall score of Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon gets a 3 out of 5. So there you have it, guys. That is my card review on Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon. So thank you, Ashlet Sandpiper, for letting me to review this card, and if I was too harsh with the review, I'm sorry, if you did like the card anyway. Link to his channel will be down in the description box down below. If you guys have any cards you want me to reveal for future episodes, just leave your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I'll see what I can do for a future episode. So, remember guys, comment, rate, subscribe, and until next time, later, DragonCard7, signing out.